how are you doing? I've decided to put some more questions to the cards today, and let's see what they've got to come out with, because there is so much going down. It's unbelievable. And it's amazing how many people have gone very silent out there. And yeah, we're all waiting for the April because things are really moving. And so yeah, let's ask some questions, because the guide's got me to write some questions down. And I'm going to put it to them direct. And first of all, let's see what they came out with. And it's, are they covering up something down at Pike River mine? Because yeah, they're going to be putting a lot of concrete down there. Is there something they're hiding here in New Zealand? And what is down there that they found that is getting hidden? Because they're closing it up, and doesn't sit. It just honestly does not sit well. So let's see what the cards have got to say about this. Okay, 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so yeah, there's been a lot of planning. A lot of planning has been taking place on this, and there feels like there is something bigger, much bigger playing out here. And I don't believe, what I'm getting, it doesn't feel right to have it all closed up and sealed up. I honestly feels there's something that they're covering. Yeah, because I'm seeing boats coming in. And yeah, it's like they're pouring the concrete. They're wanting to pour the concrete. There's something there. They're trying to hold back, and that's really interesting because a lot of planning's gone into this and the different seasons, so it's taken time, but there's something really big, because look at this energy, and it's, yeah, there's something solid, yeah, and they're trying to say that they've got to cover it up for no one to go down there. But I feel it's already solid. It doesn't need to be more solid to put the concrete there. What are they covering up that can't be put through? Yeah, just something about energy. So there's something good, not bad. And it's quite interesting, because if you think, I've lost a brother in an accident, and you want to get to the bottom of it, and it doesn't feel like the families involved have had it completed, doesn't feel that it's been put to rest. There's something really powerful there. Energetically, wow, just looking at this card and what I'm getting through, it's like there's something there that is really powerful. And it's like if they close it up, they're closing away something. Because this is the balance card. So there is something on a positive note that hasn't been foretold for us. So I do believe there's something more down there. There's a lot There's a lot more that needs to be uncovered here, but it seems to, it's like the lid's been put on. It's like more stories have come out to cover up, but it's just letting you know the ring of the light that knows someone's going to unfold it. The story is not to be closed up on this. There is so much more that needs to be unveiled, because the light will win. And this is letting us know the light will win. And what are we going to win? There's something that has not been foretold about that location. There is something deeper at a deeper level, but it feels good. There's something good. Yeah, honestly, it feels like they're putting the lid to prevent it coming through. Because if they don't put the concrete down, it could actually come up. So why are they putting the concrete? To stop. What is down there? And it feels of this. Yeah. Okay, let's see what the rest of the card says. Soon there'll be no more suffering and silence. We've only got a quarter of the story about this. There is so much more to that story, because when you look at the card, there's more to it. So that's confirmation. Yeah, there's more to that story. I'm going to ask the cards, can they elaborate? Can they elaborate a little bit more? Because this is quite interesting. Right, let's go for 3 cards. Okay. Partnership and alliance. So somebody knows. So people know. There are individuals that know, but I do feel it will come out in the end. There's been handshakes and agreements for it not to be said. There's more to it. There's a lot of agreements that have gone through for it not to have been talked about. The crown. So when you think about the crown, that's the crown. It's going to open up. So once it comes out, people are going to be amazed. And so I'm really feeling that with the crown, it'll be open, it will be revealed, because whoever has done a cover up, it will come out, because here it is, rejoice and celebration. So it does get revealed. It is going to be exposed. There is something there that has not been presented to everybody. There's something bigger. But this card is letting us know that we will get to the bottom of it, and it will be revealed, and it's something that's going to be really positive. I do feel it will be positive. So I'm just going to ask the cards now. Is it this year that it comes out? Is it this year that we get told? So I'm just picking one card. And positive move, financial and material changes. So somebody, financial material changes. So it's the shift up. So there is something that will shift up, because there's so much down there. And it's really interesting, because I feel like there's a lot to be told, because there's a lot of individuals, there's a lot of orbs, there's a lot of energy down there. There's something down there that needs to be explored, because it feels really positive. And this is where this part. So what I'm getting shown, there was a cover-up in so many levels. There's a lot of handshakes for it not to be revealed. And I do feel, yeah, the outcome will be different. A lot of money was made from this. Oh, I want to go further. I just want to... Okay, 3 questions. What next? What next on that? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Just trying to go with the cards of how they're presenting themselves. And yeah, so there is more underground. And when you look at this card, he's above the mine, and underneath there are many things that are going on down there. And we know a lot of individuals had lost their lives, and there's that story, and those families had never got their loved ones, their bodies. Was there a financial reward for them? But money will never overcome with the burden of what they've had to go through. It's really interesting because here this card is saying material and spiritual prosperity. So this is letting you know, align yourself, put it out there for the universe, for this to be uncovered. There is something that's there, and we've put the request out for the universe. The universe has gone out, the light has come through. So now for this request to be put out, for everything of an alignment, because there is something there. Here's waiting. So it's all to do with waiting. We're just waiting for the divine time, but to be acknowledged that there is something more to this story, because fulfillment of wishes. This is letting us go, it's deep down underground. It will rise up. The treasure will come up through. Oh, I just feel there's energy to be released from down there. And I feel that it's having to be concreted in to cover up what is down there. So there is something there, and I will leave this because this is something else that needs on divine timing to go through. But I've always found that really interesting. There's something not quite right about the story. It never sat right, and it was such a big story. So there's more to that story. Okay, once the reset happens, do we have the negative entities that controlled the world? Are they still here? Is there still more on earth before the reset comes through? Because we're so close to it now. Okay, do we have those really, really bad entities still out there? Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right, where are we? Okay. This is really interesting. It's the way I'm seeing this, it's no. The reason I will say this is that people it's an illusion now of what they bring into themselves. So each person's having to go through their own state of shifting, so they're having to unwind themselves in so many aspects. So a lot of people are dealing with the leftover, the dregs of the higher levels that were out there. They've all gone. I can't see them. They're gone. The really, really, really bad ones are gone. They're off planet. They're not even on this world anymore. We have got the torture of oneself that you carry around, and you've got the smaller ones that do attach themselves. And this is for the person to individually lift up, because a lot of people have deep down are carrying a lot, because our second brain is our stomach, and we're having to regurgitate. And I think also, just with a lot of the stomach issues that are coming through, this is you are releasing and clearing out on a lot of stuck energy there. But the key to it is find yourself in a spiritual union. You're coming back to yourself, because when you come back to yourself and strengthen yourself spiritually and lift your vibration and get out to the nature and the sea, this is incredible. So lifting that vibration. So yeah, I am picking big time. The big ugly ones have all gone, and we've only got the illusion of what's in our head and also of the smaller. So you can always, when you lift your vibration, you can kick ass and clear all that out the way. Are there med beds coming to assist in the healing for humanity? Are they coming, and are they going to be here soon? Okay, the med beds, are they going to be here? Okay. 3. Okay, the med beds, are they for real? Are they going to be here for humanity? They're going to cut through. Okay, wow, okay, all right. So yeah, they're about to come through. They're coming in a lot sooner, because things are shifting up. And I know that you can do in a meditation, and you can request to go in a med bed on a spiritual side, and I'll do a little video on that sometime. But yeah, accelerated motion. So yeah, they're going to be rolled out, and it's just going to go boom, 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 and it's going to be into the main centers. I do see so much more advancement to what they were. They're upgrading, and it's really incredible, because I'm also seeing little devices that you're going to be able to use to actually help get your frequencies while you're waiting to be on the bigger bed. So there is, I'm feeling a phone or something there. Another thing I want to talk about this card is it feels off-world. So it has been an off-world technology. I do feel they have been used for many years, and for some reason it feels like there's been an upgrade with them. There's something new about them, and they're really going to benefit. I can really see this, but definitely they've been off-world. It's off-world technology that's coming through. And as they've shown you that they have to show you, so they've shown us in quite a few of the movies out there with these med beds. So yeah, they've got to show you before they present them, in a sense. So so it's an absolute definite. And harmony. They're going to allow our bodies to come back in harmony. We are going to lift where our vibration is going to lift, our diseases, and there's so much good. And just when you look at this card, there is so much good that's going to come from these beds. So that's brilliant. Okay, with the drop of the mandates on the 4th of April, which are happening here in New Zealand, for some sectors, will the health, aged care, and even MIQ, why are they harsher rules? What's happening there? That's actually quite an interesting question. Okay. Right, let's ask the cards. Okay, why are those sectors the last lot to come through the mandates? What's happening there? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the disrupting. So it's causing a massive disruption and things are falling apart with it and falling down. But it's segment by segment, it is breaking down. So just again, put your energy into this for this to be completely changed up, because I do feel the change up, because when you look at this card, the light is coming through because it is of the negative energy that is caused. It was of the agenda, but this is going to get changed up because you're standing your ground. Stand your ground to make this be changed up, because this sector is falling apart for a bigger purpose, and it's just letting you know that you can't rely, and the people involved in all this are going to be shown. So it's all falling apart. This sector it's now shining the light on this area of this. So stand your ground, because there's going to be financial and material changes. So it's going to change up, but it's going to change up for the better. And I think this is why the med beds will come in to actually help. But whatever you can, be very careful in this area, okay? And it is seen of the crumbling, and it's showing you the last sector of what you need to address and watch for. So be very careful in this area is a biggie. Okay, there are some beautiful people, but there is something not quite right, and it's a sector that needs to be addressed and looked upon. Okay, a mask's a form of control. Are they bad for our immune system by not releasing the CO2? Because when we mask ourselves up, we're not letting out the toxins. Are they good for our body? What are they doing to us? Are they positive or are they of negative? Okay. Yeah, picking up on the energy. It's coming in real strong. Okay. Okay, so when I look at this card, yeah. Okay, so it's causing a divide. Okay, so there's a divide in the two sectors, and this is what's happening, and you can see it. And there is so many more that are building up, not wanting to follow this of these anymore. And it's trusting in yourself to create the barrier from following your leaders to making you do this. And it's deep. It takes you deep down, and you've got to seek that knowledge within inside yourself, because it's not feeling right. It doesn't feel right energetically. And this is what the cards are showing. So it's showing you a deep down crevice. It's pulling you down. It's pulling your immune down, because if you think about it, our body is designed to breathe out CO2, our toxic, and then we bring in the oxygen, which is the good. But if you're muffling both areas, well, you're actually breathing in what your body is trying to let go of. So yeah, it's showing you, it's dropping you down. But you actually have to believe in yourself and ask for the guidance for your protection to build your body up. Because you have realized, I don't want to do this anymore. And you can see that more and more people are following the light. They're following and standing up. They're feeling disconnected from what they're being told to do. And yeah, it's energetically, they're questioning themselves. They're questioning everything. And when you start doing that, you then start connecting into the light of what should be, okay? So follow your heart, because yeah, a lot more now. They've stepped out of the darkness and they're wanting to stand up, and they're standing in the light. And this is what you are getting guided to do. Stand in the light and come out of the dark. You are shifting for a bigger purpose, because it's an evolution that we're all shifting up. Vibrationally, we're shifting up, and our transition is becoming really, really powerful now, and it's coming in so fast. I cannot believe so many are waking up to what's happening out there. Okay, this is a good one. Are we on a multi-dimensional existence? Okay, the reality that we're in is not real. Are we on a multi-dimensional existence? Wow, let's see what the cards have got to say here. This is really interesting. Are we living on different levels in this? Okay. Let's see what they've got to say. That one really stood out, so we'll grab that. Okay. Okay, the way it's split, triumph and success. So it's letting us know, yes, we are, because it's split, we're in split. So it's letting us know we're on different levels. So if you look at yourself, how much different you are now to what you were 2 years ago. You are feeling your beliefs are different. Everything about you is different. What you're seeking out there is different. It is because you're connected into the light. You're raising your sword down. So yeah, this is really feeling that there's a difference. There's a big difference, because when the focus now is that in this dimensional level that we've been operating on, the 2, it is to teach you about love, because love is the most important thing. When you allow love to flow through, because everybody is following the money, they're following this greed, and they've sacrificed so much. And if you watch what people have done, they've sacrificed even their own health now. And you need to bring yourself back in and allow the flow of love to follow. I mean, you just to follow and become part of, because when you put more effort into this, everything else is going to flow on forward. So yeah, prosperity begins when you actually allow the love in and lift your vibration. Prosperity begins, so that you planted the seed, you have nurtured it, and when you nurture it, honestly, your life changes for the better. There's so many more new opportunities coming in. When you know that there is a parallel universe of a multi-dimensional levels of us all. That is why so many of us don't get on with other individuals, because they're still staying down here. If you've lifted your vibration, you are now seeking a different lifestyle, a different way of being. And when you bring and seek your soul tribe, and you're connecting and creating this new wave of love, you seek love as the biggest and the strongest thing at the moment. This is when you will find new opportunities will come your way. So that is a really good question. Okay, let's see what another question was. You've probably noticed a lot coming out through our movies, and you'll see the Netflix. And if you know what you know, and you're seeing more being revealed through the videos and the movies that you're watching, is this part of them revealing and waking us up to actually see, so then we actually take it out to our world to see it actually rolling out as well, so we know what we're looking for. Is this for real? Are they trying to show us on the universal law, or is it a law for them or us, that they will reveal it through us watching, and then it's like an acceptance. Then what it's doing is it waking us up at the same time. Because, oh my gosh, you can't watch anything now with it all completely being shown. Okay, let's see what the cards have got to say on this one. Okay. Are they showing us through the videos, the movies, what's really going down? What it's all about. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, it's a shadow. Everything is a shadow. So it's not real. So the bringing it out of the dark to the light. So yes, this is being revealed. So the bringing what has been operating in the background that we didn't know of through the movies that we've been watching, the revealing. So I feel that now the white hats are taking over this, so it's like a softening for you to start clicking and waking up, because when you are actually going to see it in real life, it's going to trigger a memory of what you've been watching in the movies. So it's a soft reveal. So yes, what has always been hidden is now coming out to the light. And so I do feel that it's another form of waking up, and also making you see it so you can now see it more while you're out there knowing. Okay, and what it's doing by waking you up on that level, you now have a voice. You are now telling others, and you'll tell them, oh, you've got to go and see this because it reveals. And what it's doing is that you're given like a little seed for others, so they will go and watch that, and then it opens them in an awareness. So it's a twofold effect that's actually happening here. And yeah, it feels really good because there's no more suffering in silence. So you're actually, you're not alone is a really big thing coming through, is that when you see it on a bigger screen, or just any screen, that you can see how they've got away with so much and how it's been hidden. Because here, this card, it was hidden away from us for so long, but now that we're getting shown, we've now had a voice to stand, and it's come out to the light. So much is getting exposed. So we've got to a point, the tipping point, that it's all going to really start flowing. So April, here we come. We're ready for you. We are waiting, because there is so much ahead of us. It's incredible. And it's like, wow, very, very soon. We are so close. And yeah, so that's what all those movies have come out to show us. But when I'm energetically looking over at the actors, they're not there now. They don't feel that they're there. I do feel that, yeah, they've sold their soul. It feels very empty when I look out there, and it's like, yeah, this is pre-arranged prior, and they had to reveal. So it was, yeah, it's like it's now taken over. So there's been a complete change up. So they had to show the dark side of what they were going to do to us. So, okay, let's get a positive card for us now on going forward in the next week, not even that, few days. Can we have 3 cards on something positive? Or is it positive? Is it positive with everything going and rolling out right now? Okay, let's get 3 cards. Okay, here we go. Where are we at? Where are we at? Wow, wow. Okay. We have been given an awareness. This is what has triggered us. There's an awareness. We've been in the dark, like that other card commented. We have now been shown the light, and it's so much brighter. And we are now using our third eye because they've tried everything to keep dulling us down and quietening us. But the ones that are opening this and strengthening up, we have pushed all this down, and we've been operating solely this way. And yeah, we are waking up the recognition and reward. So it's now lifting up into the higher vibrations and connecting with source. And when you connect with source, you are vibrating to a higher level and a higher vibration. And it's just like, wow. Now it's time to acknowledge who you are, acknowledge your beauty, and expand, because we are all going towards the light. The light wins. We have got this. The light is here, and it's now getting you to connect into it, to just beam as bright as you can. Lift your vibration. We've got this. It's all total of divine timing. So thank you so much. If you like and share and get this out. And I've also got on Rumble account Karen Odell, and just use that as well. Go and like that or subscribe in case this one goes down, because there's more to reveal. Okay, thank you. I love you. Sending you hugs. Bye.